Welcome back to another episode. We're happy to have you here today. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, now would be a great time. We continue to upload content that is relevant to the Tesla Model Y. The Tesla Model Y road trip is getting ready to post very soon, so make sure you subscribe so you can be notified when that video hits. But for now, I'm very excited to share with you something that finally arrived in the mail. And we've been waiting a while to get this. Now, full disclosure, I am not being paid. I did not get this product for free. Nonetheless, I wanted to share this review with you because this is an accessory that I'm very excited to have. We just got back from a very long road trip down into Florida, and this is something I was hoping we could get beforehand. Unfortunately, things just didn't work out. So, with that said, let's check it out. So what we have here is Tesmanian's cargo cover, and I'm excited for this cover for a couple of reasons. Some of the products that are out there are more of a very malleable rubber product, and those are fine. They'll certainly help protect the cargo space. But this one in particular is more of a rubbery plastic, more rigid product, which I think will help to support my needs better than some of those other products out there. Again, I didn't receive this product for free. I did not get paid to put this out there, so I'm going to give my honest review because I am excited to get it, and I'm sure some of you are looking forward to potentially getting this yourself. One of the things that I mentioned when I did my review on the Tesla Model Y is the material here in the cargo space is very fragile. When we first took delivery, we had a Velcro item that fell on the back and whatever, not a big deal. Problem is, when we pulled it, it started to fray the material. So this is very fragile material on the bottom, which is unfortunate because it's a cargo space and it should be able to hold up to all kinds of abuse in the back. But nonetheless, finally these products are available and you can start to protect your Model Y from the very beginning. So I hope that this review will be helpful to you. So let's check it out. All right, so first things first, let's tear this open. I was a little surprised. I've seen some people opening up some of the Tesmanian products and they came in nice boxes, but that's okay. For this, we will just open it up. All right, and there we have it. It is wrapped in plastic to help protect it. Let's go ahead and open it. And there we have it. So it's a pretty big mat, as it should be, as the cargo space is pretty big. But one of the nice design features that I noticed when looking at some of the products that were available out there is it has molded in it the ability to fold very nicely without creating issues. And that's nice because the floor of the trunk of the car is in two sections. Now, the one thing I was curious about is how do you access the front compartment that also opens in the cargo space. So, but as you can see, this material is reasonably thick. I'll try to get a close up here. You can see that's about how thick it is. It's all right, but I think that any thicker it might be a little bit too rigid. They've got the nice channels here that help to hold any dirt and moisture that might find its way onto this mat. So yeah, a pretty decent big cargo mat. So let's go ahead and put it in there and see how it fits. Let's take a look at this because it's not appearing to be a perfect fit, and I don't know if it's the mat itself or perhaps it's some of that notorious deviation in fit and finish from Tesla. So let's take a closer look. All right, so here's the first area that I'm noticing. This isn't really sitting down very well. Maybe if we maneuver it a little bit, and then over here in the corner, it's not sitting flush. Maybe that's a little better. Go over to this side over here, same thing. Not really a perfect fit. Pretty close. So much so that it makes you wonder. So you can see there's a little bit of a bubble to get this thing to fit in. If I push down on this, you can see the materials being bowed up just to fit because it's so tight. Right here around the edges though, you can see how far over that lip it is, and I'm kind of surprised. I would think this would fit closer to where the edge of this is, but nonetheless, let's take a look here. If we open, and that's good. So it does open very nicely, the way that it should here with this ridge. So that's nice. But I wish it fit just a little bit better than this. Honestly, let's see if we have any issues with this thing closing. All right, doesn't appear to be any issues. No, it doesn't look like it snagged on anything. So, I mean, it fits. Let's see if we can check it one more time. Yeah, kind of hard to tell. So it looks like there's no issues with the tailgate closing, so that's good. So now that aside, the material itself, I really like the feel of this material because of the way that it's molded, or I guess the material itself. It's going to be kind of grippy, which is good. You don't want things sliding around back here. Which is kind of the point. A lot of these mats, they make them so slick, the finish isn't as rough as this is, and that's a problem because when you get wet gear back here, everything is wet and it starts to slide, and it's not very secure. So I'm excited to put that to the test, see how it performs overall. So there you have it. I purchased this mat on a Friday. Now it was right before a holiday, and it took the entire following week plus a day for this to finally get here. It looks like they, took the weekend before they shipped it out, which is understandable. But by the time it got here, it was Saturday of the following week. And in the day and age of Amazon, obviously, that doesn't quite meet what you're used to. So I only say that just to be prepared, because if you're trying to get it quickly, I'm sure they have expedited shipping options available. However, if you do the standard free shipping, do be prepared for at least a full week for it to arrive to you, depending on your location. It looks like they're out in California, so being in Indiana, that is quite a haul. But nonetheless, we did purchase this mat. I did get the opportunity to use a discount code that I found from watching somebody's video, so save 10%. And it ended up coming in at $72 after that 10% discount, which honestly is not a bad price for a big mat like this. Traditional OEM mats with legacy automakers are certainly north of $100. So I think that that's a really good price. I really like how tall the ridges are, although because of this bend in the middle, it does leave a lower edge here. And that's due to design. You can't have both. So, but overall, I am very excited to have this. I do wish it fit just a little bit better, and I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong. If you guys have received these, let me know in the comments if you've got one and it fits like this, or if it fits perfect, which is kind of what I was hoping it would. Other than that, I do like the material. I think that it's a great design with being able to open the bottom and not affect the rest of the mat. It does seem to sit here really tight, which is nice. There's not really anything on the back in the design of it that would suggest it's gripping, but it is sitting nicely in place. So So there you have it. That's my review of the Tesmanian cargo mat. I hope that this video was helpful to you. I know as these things start to come off the production line more and more, there's a lot of people looking for specific accessories. I am confident that most of you are considering a cargo mat of some kind, so I hope that this one is on your list. If the Tesmanian cargo mat is on your list, hopefully this review was helpful in making some of your final decisions on what it is that you end up ultimately going with. If you've liked this video, please click the like button. If you have not already, please subscribe to the channel, and it helps. We really appreciate everybody who subscribed. In the last month, this channel has taken off, and it's all because of you, and we really appreciate everybody and their support. I look forward to the next videos that are coming up, including our 1,500-mile road trip. We'll talk efficiency, so make sure you subscribe and click that notification bell so that way you're notified when that video launches. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll catch you on the next one.